And as we last left off our faithful heroines, they were asking people for stuff. Hello guys, I'm Zachary Chuckum. This is another episode of Final Fantasy X-2. And we're still in Besaid. Now we gotta go find Waka, cause that goof got himself lost. Or I guess he didn't really get himself lost. We just don't know where he is. And he didn't tell anybody, so I guess he's just hiding. We're playing hide and go seek with Waka. Anyway, we got a new enemy in here. This is the
Stop that.
Proposo, something like that. Weak to fire. Also hits rather hard, because there's another plant later that hits very, very hard. It's of the same variety. This one hits fairly hard if you're not ready for it. Like if you just went to this place directly after being told to go here. Not doing the rest of the missions. Anyway, we have to figure out how to get into a cave. And how do we do that? We get a secret code from the monuments around Besaid. There's nothing down here. This is just a blockway, so don't ask me to go down it. Anyway, our first one was 9. Remember that, kids. 9. The second one is up here. Boy, can Yuna jump high. Second one's 4. 9 and 4.
Any trouble?
We're fine. How about you guys?
My heart is aching.
Brother? Yeah, brother's a little, yeah. Anyway, continuing on, doesn't Besaid have just beautiful scenery? I mean, look at that, just awesome. Kinda reminds me of Destiny Island, actually. Which, I just made a plan today. Today, while I was at school, after writing down all of the games that were on my list of stuff to do, which I have way too many, and if I do all of them, I will be doing this for several hundred years. Which I guess this is going up to... I'll get to that in a second. But Kingdom Hearts, I had started that once, I didn't complete it. I'm going to start it over and finish it, because I had started that, and I'm going to do it on expert mode. So if you guys are looking for that.
Yuna here. Huh. That was weird.
It's nothing.
See the little purple dot kind of south of us that was on the map? We'll get that in a second when we come back. Anyway, the other thing I was going to say was, one of the other games that's planning on coming in at some point is, Demi Kits, which I did originally first and I didn't complete it, which kind of goes along with the Kingdom Hearts thing. I plan to do those. Next one's 8! Remember that. But there are 2 versions of Demi Kids, so I'm trying to get somebody to do the other game with me. I don't know whether I'd do dark or light, but I don't really care with either. Anyway, as you come back, you'll be able to go up here and get your last one. I already tried GS, he said he couldn't record on that. Same thing with Prince Boo, who seemed like he was interested, but did not want it. So I'll keep trying. If you can suggest anybody that might, I will try. Anyway, this is where you stick the numbers. You just gotta put the code that's up at the top. I don't know why they did that. That they actually just give it to you, but we gain access fairly easily. No real problem at all. And hey, look, Waka. Laka. Let's go speak to Waka.
Something wrong?
We came
Yep.
to check on you.
Is there something in this cave?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Maybe it's not here, yeah? But I thought, what if? Maybe it's for real. Then again, maybe it never was. Been so long, I'm not sure anymore.
So, you're saying there's something that might be here, and you want to know for sure, right?
Right. But, you see, I want to know, and then I sort of don't want to know.
Oh, man. Make up your mind. What is this thing anyway?
Well, see, I heard there was this old sphere.
A sphere? Of what?
A sphere of, you know. What does it matter? Hey, whoa!
We're sphere hunters, remember?
It's as good as ours.
All right, go Wings.
Time for business.
The Gullwings, huh?
Yeah, Waka. We moved on. Now I know this cave is a little dark. I can't really up the gamma or anything any differently. It's just how it will be.
This is brother. You alright, Yuna?
Yes, sir.
Just ignore him.
Brother's kind of getting creepy with those. Anyway, we head back here and get a treasure chest! Some hidden treasure! And we also get a battle with two enemies that are actually pretty well known. They are the Helms. And we have the Shellcracker, which is this thing that will do quadruple damage to them. So it should one-shot them, I think. Actually, these are Helm enemies. These are, actually, salads. Which I think is a type of, armor, if I remember correctly. Should be pretty easy, you know. They're still pretty simple enemies here. And up and over, and mid-air battle with Swaggin! Now, if you were watching my Sayuki go through, I was talking about Swaggin. If you didn't know what they are, they look like this. This is mostly what I was referring to. And doesn't that kind of look like Gojo in his wear form? I think he does. Just a tad. Just a little bit.
Already?
We get a convenient little save point here. And then head to the back of the cave. Nothing will be there, right? Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Just simply a sphere. And something breathing fire. Why do games always have a booby trap? It's completely unrealistic. Anyway, we have the Flame Dragon, and I know it's a little hard to see him. It's just a dark cave. Flame Breath. Pretty convenient to have your one thingy from it. Your... whatchamacallit? It only has... is that 800? Is that 600? It has very weak HP. If you just came from, it's also weak to ice. If you just came from doing the stuff that I had been doing, this should be a piece of cake. A very, very, very simple piece of cake.
That's it?
With sprinkles. You get the red ring though, which actually, because of a mishap, I had to redo the beginning of this game and kind of the rest of the chapters and stuff like that. I'll get into that much later. But, there were treasure chests on Mount Gagazet that I missed that I didn't know how to get to. was actually a red ring. So now you would have 2 if you got to this point and had it. But anyway, we got the white magic sphere. And we're gonna add that to probably the Ice Queen and give Riku her own. And cause that's one of Riku's signature spheres that she needs to use. Pain is Black Mage, and just so that's why she's on Black Mage at the moment. And Riku has the White Mage, which should be pretty good. Always having a White Mage is pretty good. Actually, before when I played this game, before doing this one, I hadn't really used the White Mage too much. I used it a little bit, you know, healing every so often, but not too much. But I can appreciate the White Mage this time. It's very, very helpful. Although you're going to not want them to do that, you're going to want them to have Shell. But anyway, we'll see the White Mage in action next time and talk to Wakka about the sphere. The next episode of Final Fantasy X-2.